This is Art and Such with part 2 of Puss in Boots from Shrek on the Rainbow Loom. We just finished up making our body, so we'll bring you back and start on our configuration for the head. We're taking double orange bands and going down from the first peg in the center to the first on the side, down again, down to meet at the neck piece. Repeat on the left side or right side, whichever you're coming from. Down, 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 2 bands each time, and 2 sets of doubles through the middle. I've put my body piece on top. If you have the cape, make sure it's in the back. If you have the long arms, it doesn't matter where they go. If you're doing the short arms like me, make sure those are in the front. I've thrown on the eyes here. If you have a way you like to make the eyes, go for it. And if you want some options like beads or doing a single color, I'll have you check out my additional features video part 1 again, and I show you how to do that there. Next, we're going to make ears, which you won't need if you were making the Puss in Boots with the hat on his head. But if you're following me, you'll want to take a single orange, wrap it 3 times on your hook, take a single orange and a single white. Doesn't matter too much which is on top. We're going to put those bands over, and this goes on your topmost peg on either side. Make sure you get all of those bands on top. Alright, our next part is the little nose here. For that, we're going to take a single band, wrap it 3 times. I'm using white, and another single 3 times. Put it onto a single band. Oops. Try that again. Sometimes with these shorter hook ends, they want to slip off a little, but we'll get it there. Okay. Bring it back on and create a slip knot by bringing your bottom one over. Actually, we can even leave that loose, and we're going to put another single through all of that. Okay, and this can go across second peg to second peg. You can adjust that a little more once we're at the next phase too, once we've taken it off. And the chin, which is also optional, we'll do a single wrap 3 times, more if you like, and just put that onto a single band. We'll keep this one nice and loose. And that goes on top of that very same peg. And finally, your nose. You can use the same techniques as the eyes and just put on a single bead or a single set of bands. I think I'll use my bead again. Goes on the same pegs, but we will bring it up over the center there, so it goes around. And that is everything for our head. So we can start to loop up, turn this around, and we'll go from under the neck peg, bring the top 2 up through the center. Try and get that nose piece out of the way there. Slip under, get your other one to the top. Just trying to get that bead on the inside. Well, we can pull it out after, it's not so bad. We'll go back to that first one by the neck and come up the side. And the other direction, come up the side. We'll go into those last 2 pegs on either end. Stretch it out a little if it's hard to see. Under all the other pegs and pull those 2 up. We'll put a band through and just secure that, and we can take this off the loom before making our further adjustments and additions. Okay, hold on to that, don't lose it. here's what we have so far. As I say, we'll need to push some pieces around. Pop that nose back out. And there's our chin. That looks very different with the large eyes, so if you use the beads, all for that. Okay, tuck this in a little more, get that under the bands to the back maybe. Okay, and you'll want to secure this piece with a temporary C-clip, if not anything else, or make sure it's just really tight. We'll fix out this wobble later, don't worry about that. Let's go to our boots, and we're going to add on this little side piece. So for that, we slip our hook through the top couple of bands on the side, and we'll pull 2 more through and just do a slip knot once you've got that. Same on the other side. So we're coming from the back, press this through here, bring this back and up, and you can really just tuck these in anywhere. You can use a C-clip, you can weave them up, you can hide it under some other bands. It's up to you what you're comfortable with. I'll get to that when I'm doing my finishing touches. Maybe we'll just pop this through this way. Easier than turning the head around. Okay, we'll sort that out by the time I'm back with you for the next video, but let's keep going here. We're going to take a single black for the belt, and we can double loop it, just bring it over the body so it's right in here. Let's start on our tail. So you'll want 2 shades at this point. I'm using a pale orange and a darker orange, but you might want to go with brown or a different shade, even go lighter with the yellow. Single light color, 3 loops, doubled over orange, bring it on top, and we're going to keep doing this to make our tail. So what I did is switch between the 2 colors. Goes another light band. That's our 3rd one. 4 with the dark. 5. 6. You can make this whatever length you want. I think he's got kind of a longer tail, so we're going to keep going about 7. 8. 9. 10. 'Let's do one more and then we'll hook it in. So this one is 12, and what I'm going to do is just put a single band of either color through all of those, put it together, and going through the back, you'll go right near the belt, pull this under, and bring your tail through, and you'll want this regardless of the model that you're using. Alright, I will see you for hopefully our last part with all the adjustments done, and we'll finish by putting our hat on.